Hey, welcome back to Terraria, where... No, I guess I haven't really been busy off camera. But last time, we basically finished off everything on our checklist before we start getting into Lunatic Cultist, Lunar Event, and Moonlord. There's still a bit here. I'll do Dukefish on later. I still have no idea how to do Abyssion. And I'll do Betsy later, because Betsy's just hard. Yeah. I managed to grind the Martian Sorcerer a bit off camera, so now I have the Martian Khakis. Pretty good. And, yeah, that's kind of it. I just did all the things that I fell short of last video, between videos. And basically everything left for me to do now is locked behind the Lunar Event in some way. So, that's what I'm gonna do. I've literally made every potion that has some kind of benefit for me. I'm not using Shrine Potion because daytime. But, yeah, I should be able to do this. We've got all of these cultists, the lunatics, whatever, over here. And once I kill all of them, the lunatic cultist will spawn. I don't know why I feel the need to pick up all of this stuff around here. I have expanded the arena over here a bit, not by much. And I have a suspicion that this block in the center is going to be a bit annoying, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. So, none of these guys are particularly hard to kill. But, yeah. What is this music? Is it because I'm in the dungeon? Is it because I started attacking them? I don't know. Let's see here. Buffs up. Can't damage him yet. Now I can, because his health bar's shown up. Is it just me, or is this easier than I was expecting? Oh no, I should come back down here. Come here. Okay. Yes, I got the right guy. Or I think my summons did. When he does that sigil stuff, one of them won't be slightly transparent, and that's the right guy. If you don't hit the right guy, he'll summon a worm that will start attacking. Oh god. I just realized I was nearly dead. Oh. Yes. Got the right one this time. Okay. I've almost got him. He's almost got me. There we go. And now the Lunar Event. I'm going to go back home because I do not want to be fighting the solo one right now. Cool, I got an Ancient Manipulator now. What is this Ancient Frost? Whoa! That's cool. It is a thorium thing. I think that'll replace my Unholy Trident. I never really used the Trident that much, because the Rock Slide is just really good. And I may as well reforge it. There we go. The DPS on it isn't very big, but we already know the DPS is a lie. Wait a minute. If I can spell. I can! All I needed was the Ancient Manipulator. I don't have to do the Lunar Event yet. Okay, so the Lunar Event doesn't have a time limit. It's just there now. Forever, until I take care of it. So, I can make some terrarium stuff. It's a bit costly. I should probably do the armor first. Now, terrarium armor isn't explicitly magic gear, but it's increasing all damage by a lot, and just a lot of survivability. I think it's still best for melee, though. I don't know, I'm going to be using it because it's really good. But I don't have nearly enough terrarium for this. How much more do I need? 10. And all I'm missing is chlorophyte, because I have a lot of everything else. Yeah, so if you don't know what the Lunar Event is, there's these 4 pillars around the world now. I should probably take care of the Nebula pillar anyway. But each of them benefit a certain playstyle. Vortex is ranged, Stardust is summoning, Nebula is magic, and Solar is melee. The enemies around them don't specifically do much, they're just there to help you destroy the pillar, And then the pillar is what gives you all of those fragments. Like, these things. Oh, and I guess because of thorium, they each give a bit of the thorium fragments. But I'm mostly after the nebula. Because the nebula is how I can make some very, very good gear. Like Nebula Blaze, an extremely powerful magic weapon. But I'm gonna go get terrarium stuff before I take on some of these pillars. I know my buffs are running out. I've got spare potions. I would like to run away before I get too ingrained in the vortex pillar stuff. I'm just here for some chlorophyte. I probably should have gotten the Splunker potion. Okay, yes, I can get out of the range of the pillar. I might have enough now. Yeah. Certainly enough for a bunch more. How much terrarium is that? Now I've got 38. So I'll just grab the rest of the terrarium armor. Now I can make the greaves. And I will put them on. There we go. Now I have Terraria armor. Terrarium. Which is very, very good. I have 77 defense. Wow. And I can tell I've got a magic focus. So it's done 100% max mana. Plus 100 max mana. Cool. So now I have the armor set that I would want. Can I do any other stuff with terrarium? I can make the terrarium defender. That's better than an Ankh shield. It's much bigger though. Yeah, and I'll do the wings too. Whoa. Okay. I barely tried these. They are much faster. Wow. This is without the Firestorm boots. Okay, these wings are really, really good. So much better than Steampunk. Oh! No, I got it on like the second to last reforge. I thought I ran out of money. Okay. I think that's good. Now I have 570 max health. What does the Terrarium Defender do now? Max health increased by 20, prolongs after invincibility, immunity to most debuffs. When above 25% life, absorb 25% of damage done to nearby players on your team. Oh, so that's like a protection thing. When below 25% life, you rapidly regenerate life and gain increased defense. Neat. Okay. Now, to take down the Nebula Pillar. And then I'll get my weapon of choice. I think I might be faster in the thingy, what's it called? The UFO. I don't know. Right, here's the Nebula Pillar. And we start getting all of these Nebula enemies. So the way all of these pillars will work, they have their own set of enemies that spawn around it, and exclusively these enemies. And I think it's 100 that you have to kill, but 100 of the enemies around it that will break down the shield. You can see all of the beams, whenever I kill an enemy, fly into the pillar and destroy the shield bar on the bottom. So then once the shield's down, I can start to damage the pillar directly, and then once I destroy the pillar, it gives me all of the drops that I need. And it also removes, you know, all of this stuff here. Wow, I regen so quickly. That's crazy. Terrarium stuff is so good. No wonder it's almost post-Moonlord. Okay, the pillar's almost down. There we go. Shield's down. Now I can damage the pillar itself. I like to just kind of go around it in circles. Because, I don't know why. Maybe because of the solar pillar creating all of its things. So there we go. That's the pillar down. Now it gives me a bunch of the fragments. Cool. Back home. Whoa, I've got all of the terrarium spirits following me. Now let's see. Nebula Blaze. Oh, it didn't reforge itself. This will definitely be my replacement for the Rock Slide. Ancient Frost was never used. Oh, right. I'm poor. What's its best modifier? Demonic is the most damage. I guess I'll take Demonic? Yeah. I doubt I'll get it, but let's see. I got Intense. What's a quick way that I can get some money? Okay, I've got all of this stuff. Oh, yeah, life fruit does sell for quite a lot. But most of these bars and stuff don't. I've got 2 platinum, let's see. Demonic, let's go. Oh, there we go, got it. That was a bit easier. You know what, I'm gonna take these dyes off of some of the terrarium stuff. I guess off of the cloak as well. Should I get a better looking cape to fit with this, or just not have a cape? I think I'll just not have a cape. Right, so I still haven't shown off what Nebula Blaze does. Well, let's take it into the Stardust Pillar for a test drive. Here's the Stardust Pillar. This is the one for Summoner. So, Nebula Blaze, you just kind of shoot it in the direction of the enemies, and it'll just home in on them. Which is really, really good. Especially for bits like this, where there's just a lot of enemies. And then again, something like the rock slide does have its place for things like this, but I still just prefer Nebula Blaze. I don't know why there aren't very many enemies spawning. Oh, one of the cells got stuck in the ground, so that's just going to be multiplying for a while. Wait, no, I have to break it for it to multiply. So I guess it's just stuck there now. There we go. Shield's down. This is where the rock slide is probably better, because it's just a sheer number of projectiles going into it. And there we go, Stardust Pillar down. I didn't get very many Stardust Fragments there. But I don't need very many, because all I'm making is the Stardust Dragon. Yeah. Ooh, deadly. Not quite the best modifier, but still pretty good. I'm not going to bother reforging that until I really need it. I've more just got the dragon as, yeah, just a bit of help. So, where to now? I always do Nebula and Stardust first, because Nebula for the magic stuff and Stardust because having a summon is really handy. Vortex is much easier. I generally consider Solar to be the hardest one. Some people would say Nebula, I say Solar. I might just get the hardest one out of the way, because once I break the last pillar, I've got 20 seconds until Moonlord spawns. So, yeah. Let's get over there and see what we can do. Now, I generally consider the Solar Pillar to be hardest because of those Crawltipedes. They're only damageable from their base. From the butt. And they're just constantly hitting me because they... like, I'm pretty sure their entire body is a hurtbox. I'm noticing a slight problem with Nebula Blaze in that I don't choose what it's homing in on. And with how efficient the homing is, it just won't attack what I want it to attack. And I died. But nothing changes about this event from death or anything like that. I could even leave the world and come back, and the lunar event would still be going. You cannot stop the lunar event once it's started. Which is why I've put it off for so long. Also because lunatic cultist is kind of hard. And I died again. Yeah, this is hard. There we go. Pillars open. And now pillars down. Okay, 1 to go until Moonlord. Oh god. I'm not expecting to beat Moonlord, but still, I think I can put up a good fight. I mean, Nebula Blaze is basically going to be the weapon I use for it, and I doubt I'll upgrade the terrarium armor. Looking at this now, I don't think I'll be upgrading my gear for Moonlord. So by all means, I should be able to beat Moonlord this attempt. I'll grab my potions in advance. Okay, I've got the potions. Now to the Vortex Pillar. I'm still not sure what's easier between Vortex and Stardust. Okay, here's the pillar. down. Impending doom approaches. Okay. Oh god. I'll go back home. Come up to my arena. It's nighttime too. Okay. This is as good a shot as any. Oh, the music cut out. It's getting darker. Screen's shaking. And here he is. Let's see what we can do. Nebula Blaze as much as possible. Destroy his hands. The good thing about Nebula Blaze, because you don't have to worry too much about aiming, you can focus entirely on dodging. I've almost destroyed the hands. Oh, one of the hands is down. Come on, open your eye, Moonlord. There we go. Now his heart's open. I might actually do this. First try, Moonlord. Come on, destroy that heart. I still haven't used a health potion yet. Come on. Don't heal, please. Yeah, I did it. Well, what was that about not expecting to beat him? Oh, come on. What's this? Sonic Amplifier. Sounds funny. Got a portal gun, and he gave me Star Wrath. I mean, Star Wrath is fine for a melee build, but I'm not a melee build. Although I could switch to melee very easily with this armor. I was expecting at least one more video to be able to do this. Now I can make Luminite. How much can I get? 21. Oh, I need 25 for the Crucible of the Cosmos. Fuck off. I guess just make some Nebula armor? I don't have nearly enough Nebula fragments. I only have 2 extra Stardust fragments. Wow. I don't even have enough for 2 pieces of Nebula armor. I have enough Luminite for 2 pieces. I can get the helmet and the leggings. I still need to beat Moonlord one more time. I still need to beat the Lunar event one more time. But that wasn't all that hard. You know what? Screw it. I'm doing it again. There's Lunatic Cultist down. There's the Stardust Pillar down. There's Nebula down. There's Solar down. And there's Vortex down. Now to get ready for Moonlord. Here he is. Alright. Let's see if I can do it a second time. There we go. Got him a second time. Come on, Last Prism. Give me Last Prism. Yeah, Last Prism. Let's go. Last Prism. It really destroys my magic. My mana, but it's Last Prism. Now I should have plenty of stuff. So now, Nebula helmet, Nebula breastplate, and I need some more Nebula fragments. Nebula leggings. Full Nebula set. Honestly, this feels slightly worse than Terrarium. Nah, I think it's worth it. Those buff boosters seem like they might be pretty strong. I don't know. I'll go away, Blood Moon. Well, now what? I still don't have enough Luminite for a Crucible of the Cosmos. I'll just spawn him in normally. I won't do the whole event first. Here he is. And there's Moonlord dead again. These buff boosters are really good. Yeah, damage, mana, and life. Ooh, what did I get this time? Moonlord Mask. Terrarian. Life and Death. Terrarian's kinda cool. I'm gonna have a bunch of portal guns by the end of this. That's enough for the Crucible of the Cosmos. Oh, right, I need to take some of this stuff out. Let's see. Crucible of the Cosmos. I got it. I really don't have many other crafting stations. Huh. So now, are there any souls I can get? I can start trying for the Archwizard soul. I can nearly get the Colossus soul. Hang on. Ooh, yes. Force, 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 force. I don't think I'll use any of them. Yeah, it's a Soul of Terraria that uses all of this. I'll need Abominable Energy. Oh well. I'm still quite close to finishing the rest of these, except maybe Force of Cosmos. That's going to take killing Moonlord a lot of times. So just looking at some of the stuff that I want to get now, I want to get the Archwizard Soul and the Colossus Soul. Colossus Soul, all I need to do is beat Golem in Expert Mode, and Archwizard Soul, just beat Betsy and Duke Fishron enough times. Which, now that we've got post-Moonlord stuff, shouldn't be that hard. I might have to end up giving up Lost Prism, which is a bit of a shame, given that I'm pretty sure it's the best magic weapon in the game, given all of this stuff. You know, I'm going to try Golem here and now. I'm going to demonstrate the power of Lost Prism. No buffs or anything, just going straight in here. Watch him go down. Wow! Oh, I've never been able to use Lost Prism all that much before. Ah. Because every time, I either don't just... I just don't get Lost Prism very often, because it's still a 1 in 10. There's the Shiny Stone. Or when I'm playing modded like this, I just put it into the Archwizard Soul immediately, and I stick with Nebula Blaze. I'm gonna keep it for now. Well, now I've got the Colossus Soul, and that is definitely replacing the shield. A Terrarium Defender. Wow. I was not expecting to do that much in this video. We did Lunatic Cultist, did the Lunar event, beat Moonlord a couple times. Now I've got exceptionally powerful gear. Huh. So, between videos, I think I'm just gonna finish off the rest of these enchantments and stuff. Yeah, I'll have to do the Lunar event and Moonlord a lot more times to get all of these enchantments. Oh, I don't have a Lunar Crystal. I'm not too sure what to do in the next video. The boss log is a good thing to go for. Right, next video, I'll do Betsy, I'll do Duke Fishron, I'll try to figure out how to do Abyssion. I'll probably finish Old One's army, because with Lost Prism it's exceptionally easy. Then I need to work towards the super duper bosses. I should probably also go back and refight a lot of the enemies in Expert Mode, maybe even Eternity Mode. I haven't even talked about Eternity Mode, that's the Fargo stuff. I'll do that some other time, because I feel like I'm at the limit for this video. Actually, something tells me I haven't done that much. No, it doesn't matter. I can probably stretch this out long enough. But yeah, that's it. I'm still kind of shocked that I managed to beat Moonlord first try. I was fully expecting to go between videos and just figure out how much I can barely eke out of this. Get any kind of margin over him, because I was expecting that to be a massive job. But nope, just got it first time, because, I mean, I had the equipment I was probably going to work towards afterwards. So I may as well stay in Expert Mode now. There's no reason not to. But that's it then. I'll do a little bit between videos, but I'm not sure where else to do progress. I can figure this out. I'm dragging this on for too long now, so I'll just end it here. Bye.